So the past month has been this camp is a mobile, what I calling a mobile heritage center. So we've been educating the settler community on a lot of our history. Anishinaabe, I'm from the Anishinaabe Nation, Ojibwe. So our authentic governance form is through the clan system, where we have a society of grandmothers, and our matrilineal lines uphold our governing system. So we have got Canada. We had an educational day where there was 400 people that attended, and I gave a platform for our people in our community to speak on the residential school. There was residential school survivors from my community that shared their stories and how they felt. And it was an event I titled "This Ain't Canada Day." So a big part of that too, and what I'm doing with the peoples, is to educate how Canada is not a country. How Canada does not have a valid constitution, with all these art that I'm engaging in and talks with everybody coming by. That's one main focus that's not in your history books, and what politicians don't even know themselves. So I'm educating the main point on Canada, how it's a fiction, legal fiction. Through the 1867 BNA Act, it was to consolidate 4 colonies into one dominion of the UK Empire. That was not confederation. That was not a constitution. In 1898, the Statute Law Revision Act extinguished all monarchies after Queen Victoria's jurisdiction within the dominions. So Queen Victoria, any monarchy after Queen Victoria, all the provisions of the BNA Act were null and void. So like the Queen currently has no jurisdiction. In 1931, the Statute of Westminster, again the Crown extinguished its title and jurisdiction and lands within its dominions for the people in the dominions to become a free independent state, which never happened. In so-called Canada, Sir William Lyon Mackenzie, the Prime Minister at the time, he forged a document to make it look like it came from the Queen, to create the office of the Governor General, to create the illusion that so-called Canada was not independent and still tied to the monarchy, to the crown, which created this oxymoron called a constitutional monarchy. How can one free independent state be when you're still tied to the crown? And again, in the UN Charter, it abolishes colonialism. So the very fact that we are linked to the crown today in the UK, which is invalid, goes against international law, several covenants that the UN has. So when the 1982 Constitution was patriated by Pierre Elliott Trudeau, what happened is the Queen and Canada amended the BNA Act of 1867 to update it to 1982, which is now called the 1982 Constitution Act and the Charter of Rights. They had no legal, lawful authority to do that because, again, the UK Parliament and the Crown extinguished their title within the Dominions. So again, a constitution needs to be created by the people, for the people, not from a foreign UK power and a colonial imperial power at that.